Windows 10 or Windows 11, what to use in 2024, and you might have the same question in your mind that you should be stick to Windows 10 or you should upgrade to Windows 11 or you should wait for Windows 12 that might be released in June 2024. Now if you have the same doubt in your mind, then watch the video till then. I will be keeping the video very short so that you can quickly and easily decide that which operating system you should use in 2024. So without any delay, let's quickly get started. Now since Windows 11 has been released, every Windows 10 user have the same question that will it be okay to upgrade to Windows 11 or not. Even I had the same question, but I finally decided to switch to Windows 11, and I had a machine that contains AMD Ryzen 7 5700G with Radeon graphic card and 16GB of RAM with the SSD. Now trust me, it's been about more than a year. I did not had any kind of problem. Only once I had a BSOD problem, and apart of that I did not had any problem with the Windows 11. Everything seems to be okay, working fine for me. I also do the gaming on my computer, like I play the game like Valorant and Cyberpunk and sometimes Modern Warfare. And trust me, I even made a comparison because the time when I switched from Windows 10 to 11, I used to play the same game on Windows 10. I noticed the FPS that I was getting on Windows 10, and then when I switched to Windows 11, I found that there was a difference and I was getting the better FPS in my Windows 11 on the same game with the same configuration. So now if you take my personal recommendation based on my testing done on Windows 10 and Windows 11, now I would recommend that it all depend on the system hardware that you have on your device. If you have a PC or a laptop that contains below 8GB of RAM, the average CPU, or still if you are using the hard disk or normal SSD, SATA SSD, then I would recommend you that you should stick with Windows 10 only. But if you have a high-end PC like 32GB of RAM with a good processor, AMD or Intel with the NVMe SSD, then you can surely go and switch to Windows 11, because I did not found any problem with Windows 11 for the people who are using the high-end PC. The problem can be only with the users who are using the Windows 10 on a low-end PC and who have switched to Windows 11. They can only have the problem. Okay, so this is what you need to keep in your mind, that it all depend on your hardware, kind of CPU, the RAM and the SSD that you're using on your computer. As I have seen many people who are using Windows 10 on a machine that contains only 4GB of RAM with the normal SSD, with the average CPU, they're trying to switch to Windows 11 by bypassing the TPM and the secure boot. They were successfully able to switch to Windows 11, but I'm very sure they might be having some kind of problem. Okay, now if you are really interested in Windows 11 but you are having the low-end PC, then I would rather recommend you that you can go with the custom Windows 11 ISO like ReviOS, the Tiny 11 or the Atlas. You can go ahead and enjoy that. That will be more perfect for gaming, and even it will give you the best performance. So that is all what my recommendation is, guys, and hopefully I cleared your doubt that it all depend on the system requirement, the kind of hardware you're using. If you are using a low-end PC, then kindly switch to Windows 10. If you are having the good configuration PC or laptop, then you can go ahead and switch to Windows 11, because since Windows 11 has been released, there has been a lot of improvement now, and by the end of this 2023, you can easily switch to Windows 11 if you have the good end PC. And if I talk about Windows 12, so there is still a lot of time to come, and like it's not a good choice that you should immediately switch to Windows 12. You should wait for Windows 12, let the people test it, and by the end of the next year you can better decide that you should switch to Windows 12 or not. Okay, so that's all guys for today. Hopefully this short video will make your doubts clear, that what exactly you should do and what to not. And if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.